All right, how's everyone doing? I am Rich Celenza. Thanks for checking out my channel. I'm actually at the University of Oregon's Recreational Center, which is absolutely amazing. See it behind me. There's some stuff. But what I want to get into today is for people to realize it is never too late to start working out. I don't care if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I don't give a shit what age you are. I promise you it's never too late to work out. But yeah, let me go over here and set up for a little. So yeah, back to you thinking, or hopefully not thinking, that you're too old to work out. Here's the deal. And I tell people a lot of times that I meet in their 30s, 40s, 50s that have never worked out before or even never did anything fitness related. You are at a perfect time to work out. Any age is a perfect time to work out. But here's the thing. I think a lot of people, set that up, are programmed to think that the earlier you start working out, the better off you are. And the older you get, the more you can't work out because you think your joints are too old, your muscles are too old, you're just not going to get into the shape that you once were, or you're intimidated, or honestly, you're lazy, or scared, whatever the case may be. But I'm here to tell you that regardless what age you are at a perfect age to work out. And here's one of the reasons why I tell people this, regardless what age they are. I have been working out basically since I was like 5 years old. I was sneaking inside gymnasiums, which was crazy. Or I should say gyms, because I went and used to belong to a YMCA. I'd go inside the gyms. I'd usually get thrown out, but I loved working out with weights, even at a very, very young age in the early 70s. But what has happened to me over the years is now I'm 50. I've taken a major toll on my joints, my muscles, my tendons, and everything else. If you are older and haven't gone through beating the shit out of yourself, I promise you, your joints, your muscles, your tendons, everything is going to be really ready to go, if that makes sense. You just don't know that because you haven't started working out. And by not working out, you think you're in extremely horrible shape, or your muscles aren't going to adapt. I promise you all those things are not true. I'm going to give you, for instance, my girlfriend, when I first met her, she was in her mid-40s, hated working out. Now she works out all the time. It's unbelievable the advances she has made in the last 5 years. She's going on 50. Last week we even went to a yoga course, a yoga class. She did exceptional. She's 50 years old. You have to realize that you have a lot of potential. It's just going to take some time to get there. And stop competing against anyone that was younger than you. Also, stop competing against yourself. If you worked out, say in your 20s or 30s, and now you're 50 or 60, most likely you are not going to be as strong as you were. You're not going to be as fast as you were. That doesn't matter, okay? You just need to worry about yourself at this point in time, okay, and getting in the best shape you can. And you can. This is one thing if you want to relate it to. If you've ever looked at a boxer, for instance, or somebody who's trained for a long period of time in their 20s or 30s or whatever age, and then you see them and they're kind of beat up, right? Because they have taken a toll again on their body. When if you've never worked out again in your 20s and 30s and 40s, you have not taken that toll on your body. So your body is really ready to do something a lot more athletic than you think. I tell a lot of my friends again that are in their 30s and 40s, you have the perfect body right now to start working out. You have not beat up your body in the past. You also didn't go through a lot of ups and downs that a lot of people who've lifted with weights or had played athletics for many, many years. That even goes from muscle fatigue. Sometimes, but in my case, I was 230, 240, 250 pounds. My weight was going up and down. So my skin has gone stretched, it's gone thin. I've also had a lot of injuries. In your case, hopefully you haven't had a lot of injuries. And again, if you're looking to work out, don't waste any time. No better time than the present, all right? Because I'm in a place right now where it's a majority younger people. And I used to be the youngest guy in the gym. Now I'm middle-aged. I'm starting to creep up on the older guy in the gym. But even when I'm in a gym like this, I see guys that are 20, 30, 40, 50. Get in the gym. Don't be intimidated, especially for a lot of women out there. I know that you're getting older, and guys, but I know a lot of women, when they get older, they're afraid to be seen, or they're afraid how they're going to come off, or they don't want to educate themselves on how to work out, or they're intimidated by all this different types of equipments and workouts and CrossFit. Forget all that shit. Just get in there and learn to work out. Your body is ready for it. I promise you, especially if you've never worked out in your past. You are ready to go. I promise you. All right. I'll leave it at that. If you get a chance, check out my podcast, The Rich Celenza Show. WTF are you talking about? I'm also on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And if you want, just check out some of my other YouTube videos. I'm always trying to give advice regarding working out, what to do right and wrong, not just workouts and what to do in a gym, more from like a psychological point of view too, because I've worked out at every different age, so I can relate to people that are in their 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. So I try to give advice on what I've gone through, what I've seen others gone through, and I think it's a really honest approach. So that's all I got for you today. Take care, and if you're traveling, safe travels.